Mode.
Good evening everyone and welcome to Admiral Markets session recap of 22nd September 2014. Today we have different currency pairs, Euro-Dollar cable, Aussie and GBP CAD, AUD New Zealand and Dollar Yen. These are setups which I have prepared for you, so let's see first what we did last week. Before we begin, our disclaimer and a comment. Hello Nena, the setups were great. Euro, dollar and GBP worked to the pip. Thank you. Well, Lo, I need to say Euro dollar worked to the pip, yeah, but GBP, well, I had a loss on GBP, so it doesn't matter. If you had some winners on GBP, that's great. Or if you think about GBP dollar, so it doesn't matter. For me, it was a loss, but well, on the second turn. Okay, yeah, great. So, to be honest, Euro dollar is okay, so. All the New Zealand GBP CAD, those are my favorites. Dollar Yen possibly. To be honest, I don't like how GBP dollar moves, because it should go up, and as I can see, I will show you today, 63.50 is, I don't like the movement, but it should go up. So let's see first our disclaimer, and then we will talk about it. Online educational materials are developed by Admiral Mike as a historian for a global audience. Therefore, please take into consideration that the information in this session may not be suitable for everyone. To get a corresponding information on charting conditions and any other detail, please visit www.admiralmarketsglobal.com, select your country of residence, and contact an appropriate entity. Risk disclosure statement stating all possible risks associated with Forex market. By accepting this risk disclaimer, you're also proceeding further with me. And final part of the risk disclaimer. Admiral Markets UK Ltd takes no responsibility for the information accuracy. The analysis represents the personal opinion of the author, it's me, and in no way it represents the actual suggestion for the trade. These are not MUK's opinions, and the website in the video is not a .co.uk website, but a globalnews.com website. Forex is risky business, and this should not be taken as advice. It's a personal opinion only. This webinar is for informational and educational purposes only. So with having said that, now we are ready to proceed. Before I begin, for newcomers, because I always see new guys, new traders coming in every week, so these are some rules. All session recap trades and analysis are done with Camarilla MACD, my proprietary trading method. If this method, which I do, Camarilla MACD, do and teach and trade, if it corresponds with your trading method, it's even better. There are various systems and methods and price action, various price action systems which can give you similar entries or similar results. So basically, I don't know which kind of trades you're using, but you can either follow me with my trades, taking this basically as a form of signals, which I think that you do, okay? Or you can trade, of course, with your own system. But it's always good to know the system which you are trading, and even if it corresponds to this kind of price action method, Camarilla MACD, namely, then even the better. So you need to give price a breather. That means you can enter within 5 to 10 pips of the predicted level if it's in agreement with your system. Respect your stop loss. If I put 30 pip stop loss, add the spread a little bit, so respect your stop loss. Never ever move your stop loss, because moving your stop loss is trading with bigger risk. If your risk is 1% per trade, then respect that risk. If it's above 1% per trade, okay, leave it for that day. Maximum risk which I can afford in a single day is 3%, but I usually can take 5 losses to give me that 3%. So basically I never do, and rarely do really, when I take one trade with 3% of a risk. That's usually when I'm really very, very sure about it, but I particularly don't do that. We take one position, whichever hits first, so position alternative, not both. Sometimes, as we could see from last week, Euro dollar, position trade and alternative trade worked great, but you need to pick it up. Usage of trailing stop is highly recommended. These setups are valid for today, tomorrow, and sometimes the day after tomorrow. if I don't make any updates. But I occasionally do updates. Pay attention to my Twitter updates. Pay attention to Forex Admiral Markets blog or Forex Factory. But those updates are usually reserved for Twitter, and a new analysis is done on Forex Factory and Admiral Markets blog and Forex Street, of course. Pips pool is the maximum available number of pips you could have got on recap entries. Okay, so I use this term. It's called pip pool. That means the maximum available number of pips. It doesn't. Sometimes, let's say, if pip pool is 50 pips, maybe we took 15 or 20 out of these 50 pips. But that was the maximum pip pool. Last recap results of 15 September 2014. Euro dollar 75, GBP minus 30, AUD plus 95, Euro yen didn't qualify. Now Euro New Zealand. I particularly trade that pair sometimes. Now I need to say this, guys, and I will write this down. This is new thing about this slide. Guys, pay attention now. And this is a little bit of school, Forex trading school. If you are buying, add the spread. Add the spread. Spread. For example, if you want to buy GBP dollar at 163.50 and your spread is 2 pips, you are buying it at 163.52 because you are buying, guys. Now this corresponds to every single currency pair, not just GBP dollar, okay? Every single currency pair, and I will use this in every session I make. So this is the rule when you're buying, guys. You always need to add a spread. When you're selling, you don't need to add a spread. That is how Forex goes, okay? So the thing is, now about this Euro New Zealand, if we take this into account, maybe you could have made some 100 pips. I didn't make any money on this because it wasn't qualified. It didn't come. It was qualified in its own sense because it came 12 pips, and usual spread is 3 pips on Euro New Zealand. So if I went with that rule, maybe I would have bought it. But I don't like to buy 3 pip spread with 10 pip buffer, okay? So that is why I count this trade as it didn't qualify. Maybe some of you took this trade and made more than 100 pips on it because it went to target. But I didn't make anything. So trade of the week, of course, AUD, and total was 150 pips full. So now, all this week was great. And if you followed my trading on Friday, particularly I wasn't happy how Friday went because GBP was acting very bad on Friday, really. And it's very strange. Now I'm not talking about recap results. Recap results are great, okay? Recap results are great, but last day of the last week, it was Friday, particularly wasn't so good because we had basically Scotland. We still have Scotland in UK, and that should be incorporated into technical analysis with GBP dollar. And now the strange thing is GBP dropped for 250 pips. I don't know why. I can presume it was a profit taking, but 63 wasn't protected, especially 63.50 wasn't protected. Yeah, and the thing is, profit booking happened. Yeah, I agree, Ahmed. But the thing is, it went too big. That profit taking was too big, in my opinion. If you watch the pound, yeah, it went to 65. But then it dropped to 62.85. That is weird because 63.50 should have held it. Now this is where we are standing at this point. Now we will see today's recap, but the thing is, yeah, indeed it takes very well. I think it should go to 64.20, but we will see. I'm counting more on other pairs. So I will show you, of course, as each week I will show you the results. This is copy paste, of course, as every week I check those trades. So position buy, this was the time of our webinar. Well, it was 1 hour before it. So the price went here, 92.20. You can see it. 29.20. 29.20, but it was here. Both setups were great, there and there. So I don't know which position you have taken. If you have taken it here to the pip, if you have taken it here to the pip. So basically, this was great. So whichever you took, it went great. GBP dollar 62.10 was buying level, and what happened basically, price went to 62.10, something like this, went 5-6 pips and then dropped. So this was the loss. Maybe second chance, yeah, this was good. Law was saying that he made some pips. This was good, breakout, retest, continuation, but sometimes when I take the loss, I don't like to go on another same trade. Then Aussie, sorry, sell position 91.15. This was the time of our webinar, okay. And basically the price went here. This was where the price went. Bang, down. Okay. Great Aussie behavior. Really. 91.15. Okay. Down. Euro yen wasn't qualified. It didn't pull back. It was some kind of breakout right here. Breakout, pullback, continuation. But unfortunately it didn't qualify for where I wanted it. I wanted it here. And I didn't see any pullback. And last one was Euro New Zealand. Now pay attention to Euro New Zealand. Oh, this is Euro New Zealand. Euro New Zealand. The level was buy 57.60, 58.50 target. 57.60 time. The time of our webinar was this. Look at this. How close it came. Now effectively, if the spread on New Zealand is 3 pips, this came 3 pips. Now if we get the buffer in, so it still is 57.72 is 13 pips. But if you add 3 pips to 10 pip buffer, you could have got here. I don't like the spread, 3-4 pips. So basically I didn't get into this one. But it went perfectly fine in this direction. So last week was good. Only last day of last week wasn't particularly good because of GBP acting very, very strange. Now let's see where this should take us today, tomorrow, and possibly day after tomorrow. What does it say? Euro dollar is in downtrend. Again, I cannot sell it now. The only thing I would sell it is around 92.20. Again, this is typo. So I would aim for 91.50. Okay, this is what I would be looking for on euro. 29.20, 28.50. But I would buy 90. Sorry, this is sell, and this was strange. This slide I made it, so I would alternative sell, alternative buy 90 795, stop loss 15 pips, TP 91.35. So this is the right picture for euro dollar. I don't know, I obviously didn't save the slide, but yeah. Just a comment, what it missed limit order, it was your discipline. Well, my discipline, Ahmed, sometimes when I see 30 pips out close to my entry, I don't like the spread. The only thing, I'm very disciplined and I trade really with low risk, so I don't like, if I made the profits for last week, and I obviously made nice profits from last week, I didn't want to take any trade which is having I know 3-4 pips to that buffer. So that is basically just about my discipline. But obviously, if I didn't make any profits, I would probably take that one trade. So sorry for this. Skype is always on for me, and I will remove this one so it doesn't bother us. Sorry, this is okay. This is correct slide. So look at euro dollar chart. Look at euro dollar chart. What is it saying to you? It is in zigzag pattern. This is zigzag. But the thing is, we still don't have any major movement. I would like to see a retrace to this region. This is zigzag, but I cannot sell even with Fibonacci here. I cannot sell it, really. I don't feel comfortable with selling it there. So the only thing I would like to sell is here. If I get a price, okay. If I don't get a price, I will look to buy. Particularly where I would look to buy is, I already told you. Now I will open my daily, or let's see, daily chart. We cannot see anything on daily chart, but this is weekly. Now pay attention, guys, to weekly chart. Weekly is here. Look at weekly chart. And now most obvious level, if this level breaks, look, these are the candles for buying. So we might see some buy even from these levels here, which is currently holding. The close was, look at this. Look at this low, 27.95. Look, almost double bottom here. Look how strong this level is. So this level should be protected. And if the price gets here, we can see some scalp trades. So it's very close to 27.95. Then it's close to 29.20. So if it comes to 27.95, I will look to buy it. Okay, 27.25, I would look to buy it if I get it. Okay. Now this is the only thing I would like to sell is 64.20. But breakout pullback continuation or breakout retest should have happened today at 63.50, and this is what I'm looking at. Very strange behavior. If you look at 1 hour time frame, this looks like head and shoulders. If you take this is shoulder, this is head, and this is right shoulder. So left, head, right. But the thing is, if you draw the trend line, you can see the price action. It was sold from the top of right shoulder. But the thing is, it was heavily bought from this region here. Heavily bought. I can say this is almost a quadruple bottom. Now look at the buying. 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically quadruple buying. 63.20. We have trend line, and this is basically, if we zoom into 50-minute time frame, this is what we see. Breakout, retest, but no continuation. And then again, this was heavily bought, then this was sold. So buy, sell, buy, sell. Technically, this should go up because it also marks on 15-minute time frame W 1 to 3 buy. If this level breaks now, 63.65, it should go to 64.20 region. Look, this is clear room for this to go there. And this also looks like potential W here. Now the only thing what is keeping this from buy is this looks weird. This is the top of right shoulder, but this is now retracement. This is intraday uptrend. This looks like intraday uptrend. So this is what I'm counting at the breakout of 63.50. Can you describe difference between BPC and BR? Yes. I will zoom into 15-minute time frame. Breakout pullback continuation. This is very. I will use this slide. Okay, I can use also the chart. Okay, this is it. This is breakout here. Look at this candle here. Okay, this is breakout here from this region, 63.50. This is breakout. And breakout is 63.65. So breakout is all until price starts to retrace. So this is breakout level, 63.50, and breakout ended at 63.65. So you mark 63.65. Pullback is retest. You can call it breakout pullback or you can call it breakout retest. Retest is the retest of breakout region. So breakout region is 63.50. Okay? So we had breakout, retest. Continuation is if price breaks this 63.65 by 2 pips. Then we talk about continuation. So if you want to see at a slide, this is level. This is breakout. This is retest. This is continuation from this point. So breakout, retest, continuation here. Breakout, trade, trigger happy trade. Retest trade at this level, breakout, retest, or breakout continuation this level. Trigger happy is the earliest entry. Retest is usually successful trade, and continuation is it was back in days the safest trade. Today I use it more for confirmation than for trading. I usually like retest trades. So basically this is what I'm counting on GBP. Breakout pullback continuation or breakout retest around 63.50. TP 64.20, and we have sell position there with 30 pip stop loss targeting 63.75. So I would like first this level to see that. I don't want to sell it now, and especially because I see zigzag, intraday bullish zigzag. Now Ahmed, confirmation for me on Camarilla MACD. It's a little bit complex. I don't have the time, nor I can re-explain Camarilla MACD here. The thing is, if you go with confirmation, then you either take these trades, as I say, sell, buy around this region, or you go with breakout pullback for breakout trades. This is strictly breakout setup, BPC or BR. Breakout pullback continuation, breakout retest. Strictly breakout trade. Sell is basically counter trend trade, but in the context of higher time frame entry. Okay? So I'm talking about breakout trade here, so we will see. What I see on Aussie, particularly Aussie, is basically this. $89.25, $88.75. So sell around $89.25, $89.25, and $89.25. So we can use various Fibonacci's, but I will use this one. because it's most obvious. This is swing low, this was swing high. This is also swing low, swing high. This Fibonacci is a little bit more important for me just because I want to see deeper pullback. So deeper pullback comes here. It's aligned with this. Look, why I choose this Fibonacci over this Fibonacci? Because I want to see deeper pullback, and look the confluence. Buying, buying, breakout. No valid retest yet. So if the price retests this region, I'm sure this one will give us some good pips. So I will make pendings here also at 89.25 region. For me, that should be good trade. I will show the slides of course later, but this I cannot go with counter trend because trend is too strong now. This looks like a strong trend. Look. So I would like to see a retest of this region and sell it again to the downside. Okay? So if I see some retracement at 50% of Fibonacci retrace and previous buyers now fresh sellers, I would be looking to sell it there. Okay? I would be looking to sell it there. So we will see. We will see what will happen. GBP CAD, buy around 79.35, 80.20. Well, you can see the price unfortunately doesn't give us any buys, but well, if it goes to the upside, even better. If it doesn't go, well, if it goes to the upside, it might give some strength to GBP because euro dollar is now pulling GBP to the downside. If euro dollar goes up, I'm sure that GBP dollar will also go up. They are correlated now. So only here I would be looking to buy. We are in uptrend, and look at this. I want to see again, this was valid. We have previous buyers here, and this region is for buying. Breakout, retest, buying is buyers, 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 buyers. Multitude of buyers here, and I want to see it there to buy it again. If it happens, okay. But only there. I wouldn't be buying it now, nor on breakout of this region. I would be buying it there, okay? So for GBP CAD, this is the setup. Now we have AUD, New Zealand. Sell around 1.0960 to 70. I think this trade can give us nice pips. 70 region is close. This was previous price action. Now we need to modify this. I want to see a bigger pullback. For bigger pullback, I need to use double top here. And look at this. Because gap already closed here. I'm not sure that this will pull back to 80. So I'm thinking about 60 to 70 region. 60 to 70 region with 30 pip stop loss targeting 0900. If this happens, great. So here and there. So we will see if it happens. If it happens, that would be great. Because this trade can be a real winner. So I'm counting on this. So we will see if this happens, as I say, even better. And dollar yen, 109.50, 109.15, 30 pip stop loss, dollar yen. This is a little bit rangy, but we have a nice confluence at 40 level. Breakout, retest previous, and now it's retracement. Retrace can give us good price and then jump up again. So I'm counting on these trades. So look, this is breakout, retest, and then continuation here. And now it goes up, but again, it's too high now, so we need to see pullback. Dollar CAD, what I think about dollar CAD. I will open dollar CAD now. So basically what I'm thinking about dollar CAD, I particularly, okay, let me use other template. I cannot reveal Camarilla MACD. How dollar CAD, this is bullish dollar CAD. This is inverse head and shoulders. But look, it almost got to the top. So this was left, this was head, this was right. Exactly neckline stood here. So breakout, retest, continuation here. What I think about dollar CAD, I wouldn't be trading it now. It looks bullish, but you can maybe try to sell it at this region. This region here, where I marked it, has a history of selling. So basically in some 10 pips you can maybe try to sell it, but you need to use your stop loss just a little bit here. Should be your stop loss. So this can be nice risk to reward, but this is bullish. But still, this can be sold, because you can see historical selling here. Okay, this is what I think about dollar CAD. So pay attention to this region, and if you want to play stop loss, then use this region, of course, obviously. Counter trends can happen here in 10 pips. Okay. Now let's see again these slides, and if you have any questions you can ask me now, of course. So euro dollar, I would like to see 29.20 again. Euro GBP, I don't look at Euro GBP, Alexander, because it should be bearish. Let me open Euro GBP. Look, it is bearish if you watch the price action. Zigzag. And it should go down. I mean, cable is stronger now than Euro. So basically it should go down. But I don't want to trade Euro GBP. If you follow my trades, I really rarely trade this pair. So almost never. So it is bearish, but it depends on Euro and GBP. So, you know, if Euro and GBP both goes up, then the pair with bigger ATR in the trend direction will win. So I don't particularly trade the Euro GBP. But yeah, it is bearish from this picture. But again, I don't recommend it. GBP dollar, BBC, or breakout retest, again 63.50, 64.20 is the target, or sell around 64.20, 63.75. Okay, I would really like to see this level, because technically it should touch it. Aussie, sell around 89.25, 88.75. GBP CAD, buy around 79.35, 80.20 is the target. Aussie New Zealand, AUD New Zealand, 1.90, 1.0960 to 70, 30 pips stop loss, target 1.0900 or 09. Okay, and dollar yen, 109.40, 109.15. So this is what I'm paying attention to. So guys, I don't see any questions. If you want to ask me, go ahead. Again, was a question about GBP, why I think it's bullish. Because of this. This is big retracement zigzag. Low, high. Then we have a higher, look at this. This is low, this is high. Then we have again higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Then we have a big retracement to this trend line and potential W pattern. So we need this level to break up to open our way to 64.20. AUD CAD again, please. AUD CAD. I didn't show you AUD CAD. Dollar CAD. I was showing you dollar CAD. Yeah, this is dollar CAD. Not AUD CAD. Florin, you wanted to see dollar CAD, right? Not AUD CAD. This is AUD CAD. Okay? Selling historical, big drop, then big jump because of inverse head and shoulders. Here is the point of probable sell. Sell could come, target for selling, use trailing stop, but this can be the first target here. Okay? Because if it wants to go up and break the level, it will stop here probably. Because this is breakout, pullback, continuation. Okay? Breakout, pullback, continuation from this point, but it's too close to resistance. So pay attention to movement. Which fib level should pay more attention? I like to use 61.8, 78.6, 88.6. But sometimes if I draw the retracement for a deep one like I did on AUD New Zealand, I can also use other numbers. 50, 61.8. Thank you for presentation. Help me with Heikin-Ashi system. Camarilla MACD. I can help you with Heikin-Ashi, but with Camarilla MACD, it's paid course. So basically, I cannot teach you for free Camarilla MACD because the thing is, with Admiral Markets, I have, of course, the agreement to show you all the recaps, and I'm giving you free setups for Camarilla MACD. This is our Camarilla MACD. But I cannot teach you Camarilla MACD, it's proprietary method. So this is free for you. These setups from Camarilla MACD. With Heikin-Ashi, I can help you, but please ask me then when I get another Heikin-Ashi webinar, which should be soon, I think maybe during next month, probably. We'll talk again about Heikin-Ashi. So pay attention to possible webinars. This is my blog and my analysis on Admiral Markets. Okay? Pay attention to that and pay attention to Twitter updates because I'm making always updates on Twitter. So pay attention to it. Always updates of these setups on Twitter. So pay attention. Okay, guys? Okay, I don't see any questions. I'm opening account with Admiral Markets, appreciating their webinar program for the real traders. Keep up the good work. Okay, guys, this is nice. Basically, I will look at the comment. Okay, nice. Okay, Admiral Markets, good. You have Facebook. I have Facebook. I do have, yeah. Tarantula FX, everything is the same. Tarantula FX, my nickname, my Twitter, my email, Tarantula FX. Thanks a lot. Bye, Loy, saying good, okay. Okay, guys. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for watching this. Let's see what this week will give us. And my personal favorites, of course, is I would like to see GBP break out to the upside, but also I'm paying attention to Aussie New Zealand. This is what I was looking for, especially Aussie New Zealand. GBP CAD might not be good for retracement, but this is what I'm hoping for. GBP dollar and Aussie New Zealand. This is the only level for GBP CAD I would look to buy. This, now pay attention, one more thing. GBP CAD is a very fast pair. So if you want to take GBP CAD trading, you need to be prepared for fast movements. It can easily spike 50 pips, then retrace 100 pips. So this is very fast pair. Trade it with attention and with special treatment. It's not the same as GBP dollar. It's much faster than it. Okay? So thank you, guys. Thank you for listening to me. I will be here with you soon. Pay attention to blog and updates and everything. Thank you, Claudio. Let's see what will happen. Thank you, guys. I will talk to you soon. Cheers and bye for now.